Welcome back, Mayors. My name's Doc Raven. This is some more City Skylines, playing the City of Serenity. There was no episode yesterday because I had a really long weekend away and I was really tired and I just couldn't get myself to record on Sunday for Monday. So now it's Monday and this is recording for Tuesday, and there's a building that burned down over here. It's been a couple of days since I last played, obviously. Last week I needed to pre-record because I was going away for the weekend. Oh, kind of, obviously. Last things I did was... What's on fire? A new commercial center is on fire. It's not good. I think I downloaded some things. Let's see where they actually are located. What is this? The Theater of Wonders. Well, have I yet built this baseball stadium? I don't think I have. Would be a cool location though here, like there. Only it's turned the wrong way around, which is sad. Yes, this is the one I needed. Because that would look pretty damn cool here in the downtown area. If it were to actually fit. I need a roundabout somewhere to place this. It's actually not a bad spot for it either. I don't want you to snap at all. I just want you to do like this. And then I'll put down this. Yeah, it's nowhere near centered and that's just ruining everything for me. Okay, let's turn you off for a second. Still not centered perfectly, but it's a lot better than it just was now. Yeah, things I really need to get right is centering of stuff in circles. Maybe I shouldn't force myself. Let's place a lot of shrubs around it. This is where the tree brush would come in really handy, but yeah, it makes it cost nothing to place down any kind of tree, which I don't want. Anyway, here we have a nice statue in the middle of our roundabout here. Pretty cool. What else did I get? I'm not sure anymore. These are all the regular parks that are always available. Here are some special parks that you need to get through the workshop. Now, the other things I think are just buildings that will be built in residential and commercial areas at random, really. So we are still looking for a lot of commercial zoning. So let's get some of that out of the way at the very least. Right there. So just start popping in really soon, I expect. Well, it should be. Maybe, do they really want low density then? Oh. That's an interesting twist. No, here it already starts building up. Customer services. Yeah. I'm actually thinking of doing a little bit less cities on the channel at least. I will still be doing this for quite some time, but do it every other day and do something else in between. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Then I can consider some different things as well, if you have any good ideas. Yeah, I'm still quite tired, so there was a very silent yawn there going on right there. Actually, quite a few visitors at the business park. Huh. Interesting. Now it will still destroy this building, I think. Yep, there it goes. Because it just didn't fit perfectly, and then it was like, you know what? Nope, not happening. There. Oh wow, this is actually quite a beautiful little park, and the reflection just looks pretty weird. The official park and the business park. Let's go into free camera mode for a second. That would be the St. Louis Arch. It looks very similar. Just that this area is, I think, not actually... this area is actually on ground level. There's no stairs leading up to it, if I'm remembering correctly. And down here you go into the Thomas Jefferson Museum of the West, where you can see all kinds of cool stuff about westward expansion in the United States of America. Free camera mode is actually pretty cool. From the top of the Business Park Arch, I can see the John Hancock Center. Right there. I cannot select it right now. No, I can. John Hancock Center. Up to 16,000. Wow, we started at 9,000. Just saying. I want to connect these roads, though. There we go, that's at least one connection down. For now we're moving that little bit of road. Here we have another area for commercial or businesses going on. These on and off ramps are at least working. Whoa! What happened here? Did you all level up or something? Yeah, some of them went to level 4. Does look pretty damn cool here. Also an area where the tree brush would really be perfect, and just stuff every area in between the houses with trees, and many of them. But of course, using the tree brush on the mountain here would have a adverse effect, I think. So I would never use it there if I were to use it. Leave a comment on what you think. Should I just get the tree brush anyway? Just to make everything more treed? To treeify it? How's public transport doing? It's okay. We are still adding lines, but it's not effectively getting much better right now. We have here level 4-ish. Yeah, these people are waiting to go up in level. Do you need services or... No, land value, actually. Huh. Oh, yeah, I get that now. Wow. Let's get you... I want to put down another... I have 2 soccer fields now. Oh yeah, the more expensive one, that's right. I know I have this one as well, but that's a slightly different one. Let's build us a Ferris wheel. No, some things just don't fit at certain places in the city, so... Let's just build a regular park here and see how that changes everything. Not that much, actually. Probably need like a Zen garden over here. Let's put down a Zen garden there. They should start upgrading some of these houses some more. Yes, it does. Sorry, Chirpy, not today. Yeah, I can I notice that I'm pretty tired, so I'm not saying as much as I might usually say. Also, I need an upgrade about here and there. Those I apparently forgot to upgrade, or just built with a completely different road altogether. I like the treed roads. They're pretty cool looking. Here, I have another treed road. Treed roads and regular road, all the way into Badgertown. I think Badgertown should be more of a mining town with some worse roads. Shouldn't be that great a town. We're getting there. We need 3,000 filled up in that thing before we manage to get an achievement for it. Also, lack of workers is not that bad actually over here. Could also be quite a bit worse. This area is deliberately kept empty so people can actually get here. And there's not that much clogging of cars wanting to get to the buildings that are on these roads, on these areas. Would also just make it worse. Oh god, I'm so tired. The Walnut Residents. Oh, hang on. Ah, this is... Oh, wow. This is actually a pretty cool building. This is one of the buildings by Gula, who is a ex-dev of Maxis Entertainment. He worked in SimCity, and now he's modeling buildings for City Skylines. Oh, this is a little bit odd, and that bit isn't sticking out on this side, though. Would that be lift shafts, perhaps? Maybe. It still looks pretty damn cool. It's also the back end of the building that doesn't have the extra windows here. And trying to get on ground level is quite difficult without the ground level camera mod. I heard something. I heard it all the way from the other side of town. Traffic is not as bad as it used to be here, which is very, very good. It's also not as bad as it used to be here either. Oh, no, these are parked cars. This is an illusion. Still could be a lot worse. Gold Woman Investments. Not Goldman, but Gold Woman. Pet robots, a huge hit among children, cats and dogs. Hashtag. Daily 277 weekly passengers. I'm impressed. Yeah, Miranda. What do we want here? More housing, mostly. And, of course, roads that go in between these big areas over here. Something like this. There we go. One of these. And one of these. Just trying to fit in many houses here. Just leaving this one deliberately open, of course. No, well, we can make one connection though. Making sure there are not that many connections near one of these bigger intersections. Because that would ruin a lot of the possible traffic through the city. I don't want it to be straight though. There we go. That's at least one side. And now for the other. Let's leave this area for any expansion to the university. This is basically university terrain now. It's designated that way. You're gonna curve back in here. I do want another curve like a little bit further out. Something like this. Yeah, no, this is probably the worst idea yet. Shouldn't build intersections that close together, you know? At least intersections on the bigger roads. I mean, the small roads, they shouldn't have that much traffic in the long run anyway. And that's a lot less problematic to deal with. Something like this, and then some, yeah, crossroads, probably. Just to make it look a little bit more filled up in the end. There we go. That's Miranda, and with the university as well. It's gonna, of course, have some kind of shops as well. There on the other edge will have some shops. And this one is just gonna be... Oh, no. Not yet. You get your zoning later. And of course we're gonna need a, well, not necessarily big road, but let's at least make this exit into Walker Park, so we can have some bigger, better buildings over there soon enough. One over here. Then I need to count out 4 plus 2. Let's fill her up with high density commercial. Next to the mall, we'll have some more good stuff. Actually gonna destroy one of these houses. And that is, yeah, 2 off. Oh well. If I remove this one as well, that will leave us an exact 4x4 area again. Which is not a bad thing. Point of life and death. Oh, what? The transport tower. It is, of course, also office space, but... Statue of Wealth, Statue of Industry. Oh, the Liberty, Statue of Liberty. Nah. The Colossal Order offices. That just simply don't fit in here. The small mall and the big mall, the grand mall. One mall to rule them all. What is this again? The Opera House. Yeah. On the one hand, I would like these things, but... Favorite way to spend a vacation day for all children is to visit the aquarium. Of course, this doesn't fit either. How about the Theater of Wonders? Nope, doesn't fit either. How about a football stadium? Oh, building already exists. Things you cannot do. I could build this one, but no. Well, that's nothing extra special back here then, at least. Let's build a road in from here to there. So I can have some more commercial. Of course this is now without power. Go figure. There we go. Let's fit you in here. Yeah. You know what? I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. You are gonna get demolished, and I'll see you guys later.